Good morning, hello, welcome to Daily Inspiration. I just wanted to say thank you for hopping on here with me, and I'm just gonna get into it today. So today's meditation really resonated with me, and I thought it would be something I could share with you guys because maybe it'll help you guys look at life a little bit differently as well. So what were we thinking today? Well, we were really thinking that all thoughts and everything in life is neutral. Nothing is good, nothing is bad until we, you, all of ourselves give it that meaning of it being a positive or negative thing. So the example that's used quite often is losing your job. That is a neutral thing until you or me or anybody else gives it a meaning, like a positive or negative meaning. So if you are, like I said, if you lost your job, that could be a positive thing because you could maybe not enjoy your job that you're at. You might not be doing, putting 100% of yourself into it just because it is not a job that you really resonate with, something that you are not going to want to do for the rest of your life. So you losing your job or me losing my job could be a completely positive thing. But a lot of people look at it as a negative thing because, oh my gosh, I don't have my job. I'm unworthy. I can't believe I'm not going to be able to get another job. Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to get a better job than this. But whatever you put your mind to is what you're going to see in your life. So the more negative thoughts you bring out about that one specific thing, then the more emotions are going to keep you down in your vibration, if that makes any sense. So I know I've spoken a little bit about the level of consciousness. It's from a great book. Oh, what is it? From The Power of Now? No. I'll have to figure that one out for you guys. But it's by a doctor, and it goes through the levels of consciousness, and Aaron Doughty always quotes it as well. So essentially it goes on saying, like, from 100 to 1,000, love being 500, and I believe 200 is like courage, and things that we do in our lives actually resonate at those levels as well. So if you look at alcohol, it resonates around 200. So that's, I guess, why they call it liquid courage. And then if you look at weed, that is around 300, 350, and that's about the level of acceptance. Because usually when you smoke weed, you usually just like chill and accept the moment. I mean, lots of people can like do things and have the upbeat weed sativas and then do things in their lives, and like, for sure, that's awesome. I told myself that all the time as well, like, oh, like I can smoke weed and do things all the time, but really it's lowering your vibration because you and me both are already way higher than 300. So if you are feeling love in your life, or if you feel love towards yourself or towards anybody else, then you're already resonating at like 500. And like I said, it goes all the way up to 1,000. Like, there's so much more that we can be, that we can get to. Like, there's no point in, I find that there's no point in lowering our vibration by smoking weed and drinking alcohol. Like, it's way, way better to just like keep living your life without those vices and stuff. So that being said, I'm gonna get back on track here, a little bit off topic. So off of the level of consciousness, it's all, or sorry, not off of the level of consciousness, we just got off track with that. Talking more about having an opinion or an emotion behind a thing that happens in your life. Like, life is going to throw so many things at us, and it's all about how we react, and we can control how we react. And the easiest way I've been finding to be able to control our emotions and everything behind that is meditation. Some people have been doing it for years, and some people are just getting into it, and that's awesome. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. You're going to be raising your vibration and being able to accept things that happen into your life a lot easier, and instead of reacting to a situation. You'll be able to just like observe it and then have a moment and then respond, which is awesome, which is the best thing you could do. So getting back to you losing your job or me losing my job, it's a completely neutral thing. Like there's no good or bad to it until we give it that meaning, right? So if you're gonna lose your job, or if you have lost your job, don't dread and drag down yourself because of it. Like don't dwell on all the negative things, like, oh my gosh, I lost my job, I'm unworthy, I used to love working with those people. But meanwhile, like in the back of your mind, you might be thinking like, oh, this is actually kind of a good thing because I really didn't love that job. I now have a chance to follow my passions. Like there's literally been worldwide layoffs right now, and you can tell who's making most of it, who's making the most of it, and who's just going to be sitting and getting in like a little depressive state. Like you really want to focus on the positives. Like always focus on the positives. The more positives you focus on, the more positive your life will be. And it's so easy. It's such an easy thing. Like you just got to focus on those positive things. So it sounds hard, but it is easy at the same time, or it sounds hard and it sounds easy at the same time, right? So what you really want to do is when something comes into your life is just before you react and give it that negative or positive emotion, just observe it. Observe how you feel, observe what happened, and you'll be so much more grateful for everything that happens in your life when you sit back and observe and just take some time. Don't completely be thinking that you're unworthy or not, because you are so worthy. We are all worthy. You're amazing. And what does he always say? We are external beings living in a human body, right? So that means like our soul will live on. So I believe that 100%, whether it's reincarnation, past lives, going to a different realm, or what is it, planets, I guess, I don't know. But literally what you can think of is everything that happens here and that you can imagine happening in your life, that already exists. All you need to do is tap into who that is. So if you lost your job and you want to see yourself running your own business now, and you're going to take that time and actually put in the effort, and then you can really buckle down and you can change your whole life. Yeah, you lost your job and that could have been a horrible thing at the time, but if you just switch the way that you look at that, then it could be a positive thing. Like you can make the most of it. And all you want to do is make the most of your life and live your happiest lives. So that's what I want to do, is I want to help everybody live their happy lives and choose their happy bodies and be able to just like live the most. Like, isn't that just so amazing? Like what are your dreams? What do you dream that you'd be doing right now? What is your dream life? Do you wish to be on a cruise ship, working on a cruise ship all the time? Do you wish to be traveling the world, speaking at all these webinars and stuff? I think that I am slowly changing my view and what I want in my life. And it's hard, it's scary, of course. But what I have to focus on myself personally is taking these moments and using my meditations and really going down deep into my heart and finding out what I want. And that's always been so hard for me. I don't know if in school growing up you had these questions, where do you want to be in 5 years? What do you want to be when you grow up? Where do you see yourself in 5 years versus where do you want to be in 5 years? Those questions, I hated them. I hated them so much because I had no idea what I wanted to do. And in my mind, I always thought that I don't think that the job that I want is there right now. Like I thought it'd be cool to be a lawyer. Yeah, that'd be awesome. It's really expensive, so I didn't really get the opportunity to go to school for that. I didn't really know how scholarships worked or anything like that. I grew up with a single mom, and my dad wasn't really around. He was always with his sons. Anyways, you may have heard my story a little bit previously, but yeah, it was just me and my mom, and she did her best, and she worked a lot, right? Like a lot of time. You don't get to spend a whole lot of time with your single parents, whether it's a mom or a dad or whatever. So what I'm finding now with my meditations is that I can really focus on me and what I want, and focus on how things in my life make me feel, and instead of reacting, which is really, really difficult not to do, I try to observe how I feel and take that in and not give anything a negative or positive emotion until I have really decided it. Because, like I said, everything in life is neutral until we gave it a meaning. Like going back to losing your job, taking that opportunity. If you lost your job, take the opportunity to start your own business if that's what you want to do. Because if you can see yourself, how you can see yourself, see where you want to be, and you can imagine me being a successful woman, like going on all these chats. Like obviously I'm not the best at talking in front of people or the camera right now, but I know that if I do a video every single day, that'll get me one step closer to me getting that dream. So, and going back to what I just said there, actually, is when you figure out what you want to do, what you're passionate about, do one thing every single day that'll get you one step closer. Make sure that what you're doing is resonating within your heart, not just within your mind. Because, like I said, everything is neutral until we give it a meaning. So, me getting laid off the first time, I took that opportunity to do a little bit of research, figure out what I wanted to do, and now here I am. I have a website, I have a YouTube channel, and I'm making a video every single day. This is probably like my 4th video, and it's the beginning. It's the beginning. We all got to start somewhere, right? So I'm super excited, and I'm excited for you guys to join in with me, and I hope that this quick little video will help you kind of retrain your brain a little bit. So I've been reading a book as well as How to Retrain Your Brain by a doctor, and she's got a 21-day detox plan, and it's all about bringing your thoughts up into your conscious mind, bringing some things that you worry, like if you worry about money, bringing that into your mind, writing it down, revisiting it, and then just like step by step, it just helps you retrain your brain, and just making sure that you're always choosing positive things in your life and focusing on the positive. So yeah, you may have lost your job, or I may have lost my job, but what I'm looking at is I have so much more free time to spend with my partner and to spend on my own business that I want to do. I'm always the kind of person that jumps from career to career, and I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to keep restarting. I want to be my own boss. I joined an amazing program with Babes in Business, and they were selling a product, Juice Plus, and it gave me a little bit of background. But once I did that, I realized like I want to be doing that. Like for me, like I don't really want to be selling this other product. Like it's an amazing product, and I take it. I used to take it every single day. Now that I moved across the country, I probably should get back on that. Actually, that would be a great thing for me, because it's just making sure that you're putting your high vibrational foods into your body as well. And that was really helpful with that, because then I knew that I was getting my fruits and veggies every day, and I didn't have to worry about that one thing. So another thing is, I didn't know how to run a business. I still don't know how to run a business. I'm learning it every single day, and you could be learning every single day too. So what you want to do is focus on something that's in your heart, how you feel, where you want to see yourself, where you want to be. And those questions, where do you want to be when you grow up? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? They kind of start to come a little bit easier. Like all throughout high school and elementary school, I hated those questions because I had no idea what I wanted to do. And now, me thinking about myself in 5 years, I have so many thoughts going through my mind. And it's amazing to think that anything that we can imagine is already in like a parallel universe, or could be happening right now. All we have to do is tap into that. So if you want to see yourself doing stage work or being a full-time YouTuber, then what are you going to do every single day that brings you one step closer? For me, I'm bringing myself one step closer by making a video every single day and posting it onto YouTube. Eventually, I want to be able to get a little bit more organized, figure out the analytics and all that stuff for YouTube. So maybe I'm posting at the correct times when I have the most viewers. And it's crazy. There's so much around it. You really got to do a lot of research. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm in my research time, and I just got to keep envisioning where I want to see myself and where I want to be, and what that part or that version of me would be doing every single day. So yeah, one thing is making a video every single day. Another thing would be waking up early to start the day before everybody else. I used to wake up at 4:30 in the morning so that I could get my reading in, my yoga in, and my workout in before anybody else was even awake, and it was amazing. Right now, I am only up at 7 o'clock today. So I got my shower in, I put my face on, I feel like I'm camera ready, and I already did my meditation today, so I knew what I wanted to speak about today. And it's just amazing. These tiny little steps, micro adjustments in your life. You just gotta make one small step and one small change, and you won't regret it. You won't regret it at all. Because I remember when I was trying to lose weight, getting a little bit off topic here, but when I was trying to lose weight, I wanted to lose 30 pounds. So before I went to Mexico, I made sure that I got up early. I was going to the gym as soon as it opened. I had a couple gym partners. I would go once, sometimes twice a day. I was committed. I was in my mind that I could do it. And it's in your mind that you can do it too. So once you believe in yourself, you can do anything. It sounds cheesy. It's probably what your parents or grandparents have told you. You can put your mind to anything you put your mind to, you can achieve. Absolutely anything. If you can imagine it, it is possible. It is 100% possible. Think of how a light was made. Like, who would have thought of that? Who would have thought about electricity? Like, it had to be somebody's crazy idea. And now, here we are. We have millions of different kinds of light bulbs. And like, people thought those people were crazy when those ideas were coming up back in the day. And now, we're still gonna have crazy, amazing, awesome ideas. And what we need to do is tap into that, tap into what that's gonna bring to you. So I'm gonna share a little bit. I'm gonna just let you know that I'm like envisioning myself being a full-time YouTuber, because that's what I want to do. I want to do what Aaron Doughty does. I want to raise people's vibration. I want to make them more aware of what's going on in life. I want them to be living their best lives. I've had some people take their lives and not realize that they have so much love and so much in their lives for them. Like, there's so much positive in the world that if you're gonna focus on the negative things, then I want to help you bring those positive things into your life. So keep focusing on the positive, keep your head up. If something bad happens, don't react. Just breathe, take a deep breath or 5, and then feel what you're feeling. That's completely fine. Definitely feel what you're feeling. Don't try and hide it. Don't try and cover it up or anything like that. What you want to do is you want to just embrace it, and then let it go. That's the biggest thing, is just letting it go. So that's what I'm really focusing on now, is my meditation, is trying to not let outer things affect me. And I'm envisioning where I want to be, what I would be doing if I was that person. And I'm doing that right now. I'm doing it right now. I'm starting. I'm getting up early. I'm making a video every day. I'm sharing that video every day. I know sometimes like I record a few and then I don't post any because I think that, oh, what are people going to think about me if I'm talking about higher vibrations? It's kind of esoteric, and I don't even have like a background audience. Like, I have like 3 subscribers, 30 subscribers. And you have to start somewhere. And if you don't have a vision, that's going to be very difficult. And that's what I've been going through a lot, is I didn't have a vision. I didn't know where I wanted to be in 5 years. I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up. I had nobody to really look up to see where I wanted to go. I didn't have those high vibe people around me. I had a single mom. I had my friends. That was awesome. And my friends' parents were very, very nice and took me in as well. But like I said, you got to focus on where you want to see yourself in the future. So where do you want to be? What do you want to be doing? What is that version of you doing every single day? Do those things right now, because that'll change your life completely. It has changed mine, and it's only been a couple weeks. I'm so excited, and yeah, that's my rant for the day, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys keep joining in and you choose your life that you want, okay? Happiness is within.